And welcome back to the Angry Gorilla Sports Network. This is Beauregard Snaggletooth, and we're watching the warm-ups here for our second game of the doubleheader today. We'll be watching the Cake Eaters in white versus the Whiskey Dekes in red. We'll run through your lineup real quick. For the Cake Eaters, we've got number 14, Cam Fitzgerald. Number 2, Tyler Lease. Number 36, Derek Bodford. Number 10, Chloe Galinsky. Number 8, Richard Kettler. Number 9, out on injured reserve right now, Michael Steinman. Number 13, Brett Erlinson. Number 15, Aaron Schoenberg. Number 19, Deb Buck. Number 24, Mike Holscher. Number 22, Val Bergeron. And number 86, Ryan Patrick, with Haley Peterson in goal. Number 38, I believe. I'm doing that off the top of my head. And then on the Whiskey Dekes, we've got number 13, Damian David. Number 7, Mike Dvorak. Number 15, Warren Harder. Number 47, Greg Horacek. Number 21, Scott Hunziker. Number 6, Brian Jansen. Number 27, Carl Kavinsky. Number 17, Mike Klaczynski. Number 67, Jen Konecki. Number 2, Corbin Mellinger. Number 91, Kaylee Newman. Number 44, Jack Shane. Number 50, Billy Vest and their goaltender. Number 66, Josh Luce. Get ready for puck drop here. Looks like we've got everybody ready here. Have puck drop. Got some activity in the neutral zone. Action right around the blue line here. Horacek backhands it into the corner. Coverage. Nice pad slide there by Peterson across. Make sure he got covered. I have an offsides call. That's picked up by number 8, Dick Kettler. That's broken up, though. And number 50, Billy Vest, with the pop-up, jams the puck home. Puck comes off the net. I think a little bit of scramble there. What's the hold up here? Are we going to have a review? No, goal will stand. Number 50, Billy Vest striking early. Bad pop up and just a loose puck. Was able to get jammed home there. And even though the puck was off, that because it was taken off by the Cake Eaters, that goal will stand. So we have puck coming around the back of the net now in the Whiskey Dekes end. That's Chris Rainmiller pulling double duty, number 12, backhanding it up the boards. And there's a shot that goes off the post. Doesn't go in, but we've got some more questions here. We have some controversy here, and I have found that they are giving that goal to the Whiskey Dekes. It looked like it stayed out and went off the post and stayed outside the goal line, but no, they're giving that goal to the Whiskey Dekes. And as I was saying, that I found out after the fact that Peterson has been in contact with Commissioner and President Jack Tunney in Toronto and is disputing that goal. But as it stands right now, quick lead for the Whiskey Dekes, up 2-0. That's number 10, Chloe Galinsky bringing it in. Shot to the slot. There's a block right there. 15, Warren Harder clears that up. Sends it back out. Loose puck backhanded over to the boards. Oh, Rainmiller tried to backhand it, missed it, takes it around the net. And looks like we had an icing call there. So we'll get a face-off to the right of loose here. Looks like that face-off is controlled by the Cake Eaters. Down in the corner there. Schoenberg to the point. Shot doesn't make it through traffic. It's back out in the neutral zone now. Laying that one off the board. Billy Vest looking for the pass up the wing there. Leafs there, number 2, bringing it all the way down towards the goal line there. And Schoenberg trying to get in there, but that's broken up, and we're heading back down into the Cake Eaters' end. A little trouble at the blue line, but brought in. To the right of our camera here. Centering pass attempt from Brian Smith, who's subbing in right now. Excuse me, yeah, that wasn't Billy there. That was Brian Smith. Got two number 50s at the moment, throwing me off, which is incredibly easy to do. There was a pass up to the point attempted by Shane, but nobody's home to receive that one. Puck comes back in, picked up by Damian David, who brings it around the net. Coming up the side, pass forward into the zone. Looks like Warren takes a shot that's deflected up and is gloved by Peterson. Shot from the blue line there by Rain Miller, wide. Puck's loose towards the slot. Sent towards the center. Oh, deflects wide again. So far, the Dekes have been very aggressive. And an icing call. That'll come back for a face-off. Our statistician has been on a 3-year tour of Europe, Asia, and Antarctica, and so we haven't actually had a stats update for quite some time. But from what I can gather, we have the number 1 team right now. The Cake Eaters are in first place in the league, and the Whiskey Dekes are third. Shot's brought in. Goes wide. Over on the near side board, Galinsky has it. There's a save, and that's sticked away in the air by Luce. It was a shot from Harker. Bounced off the back of the net and around. And here we go. Icing is waved off. That's picked up. And Brian Smith has it there. Backhanded over across the blue line. No shot. Played off for Rain Miller to pick it up in stride. Puck's coming around the near side. There's a shot. Deflected deep. And a really shallow angle, looking like it was looking for a deflection, and sticked out into the middle by Peterson. And a couple of controversial goals right off the bat, but Peterson's been very solid here so far. There's another save, and a freeze. Looks like that's actually, we've got Brooke Vass subbing on the Cake Eaters tonight. I think that's Mike Dvorak who made it. Was caught in traffic. Oh, loose puck. Oh, and what a stick save by Peterson. Getting in there, Horacek was right on the doorstep, and Peterson was able to win the stick battle and get it out to the back. Heck of an effort right there. Fast went for it, missed it the first time, got it moving the second. Icing call. And again, called off. And somebody takes a tumble. Looks like we got a bit of a yard sale out there equipment-wise. Can't quite see what's going on, but it's coming back. Have a breakaway right now. That's back checked nicely by David. Didn't let that make through. And off the boards and down into the Cake Eaters zone. Fitzgerald up through the slot towards the red line. That's Lease and David battling over that. Mike Dvorak backhands it in, but taken out. That's gathered up by Luce. Gives it to Harger, who plays it off the boards. There's a backhander by David. Mike Dvorak picks it up and played over. Greg Horacek picks that up, number 47, one of the Iron Men in the league. And Dick Kettler is there to break it up, and that's gathered up by John Cropsey, another sub. This was a sub-heavy evening of hockey here. There's Jansen, number 6, plays it back, and a one-time attempt from Schoenberg and a save by Luce. That was a mighty fine play there by the Cake Eaters, getting that centered up. It was a dangerous attempt. So far, the Cake Eaters only with 2 shots on goal this game, but they're taking high percentage shots, trying to get them in. Jansen plays it around the boards. Carter. And we're just milling about aimlessly in the neutral zone. I'm not sure it's aimlessly, but, I can't tell what's happening. So Jansen has it. Schoenberg with the pressure right away. Shot attempt. Blocked wide. Lease picks it up. Shot. Blocked around. That's picked up by Harger before it makes it through the net. He moves it forward. And there we go. There's a pass to Harger. Goes with the old spinorama at center ice. I don't know. Harger's got Hunziker heading towards the net. Shot on Peterson, blocked. Back out into the slot. Shot goes just wide there. There's another shot. Oh, puck is still loose. I thought Peterson had that. And it's up the right side there. Somebody did something incredibly entertaining and moved it towards the goal there, but our camera operator is still off in his own little world, so we'll never know. It's kept in by Jansen as the time winds down here in the first period. A lot of pressure from the Dekes. And there's the buzzer. At the end of one, we've got a score of 2-0 Whiskey Dekes. There's some strategy talk going on between Jansen and Luce there. The 666 connection, apparently. And as we wait for the second period to stop, or to start rather, excuse me, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Malort, Chicago's own Malort, ruining hockey locker rooms for too many years. Malort. There's the buzzer to bring everybody to attention and start the second period off here. There's the face-off. And it's down into the Whiskey Dekes zone here. Puck's loose in the neutral zone. Picked up, played off the boards. Good race there looking for it. Oh, nice one-time attempt by Fitzgerald, goes high and wide. The first period, by my count, we had 11 shots on goal for the Whiskey Dekes and only 2 for the Cake Eaters. But boy, oh boy, did the Cake Eaters make a good use of their first one in that one. Holy cow. Luce came in and put the moves on Luce, and Luce was way overplayed on that one. That was a dandy little stick handle right there. So, we've got a 2-1 game now. There's the face-off. Comes the puck across the red line. Looks like that's Buck that's carrying that. Or Deb Bug. With the way that I've pronounced things today, that seems about right. There's Schoenberg. Shot towards the net, but that's blocked in traffic. Up to the point. Cropsey takes a shot off of Damian David's skate. Puck coming across. And that's batted out of the zone by Billy Vest. And there, puck manages to sneak it through. Patrick with the pressure on David, who sends it out. That gets all the way down into the cake eater zone, but it's moved up quickly. No icing call. No icing. Waved off. We've got a battle here on the near side off camera, just to make the telecast a little more difficult to call. I'm sure it was everyone's idea to try and do that for us. And here comes the puck coming across, shot, sticked away high, off the glass and into the netting. I believe that was Cropsey who brought that in, took the shot from the just outside the slot area. So we'll have a face-off in the Dekes zone to the right of Loose. Oh, puck stays low according to where Loose is looking. There's a shot towards the goal, but that's broken up. And out to the red line. Sent all the way back in. Harger's on the chase, and there's Fitzgerald to put some pressure on. Sent out to the red line and back in again. Coming all the way around. That'll be Jansen picking that puck up. There's a little bit of a race there. Let's see. Oh, there's a shot. Galinsky. Glove save by Loose. Shot right off the face-off and blocked away by Loose. That was a fine attempt coming off of the face-off. That's Jack Shane, number 44, picking it up. Trying to go with some speed into the cake eater zone. All kind of pressure, though, and there's the first shot for the Whiskey Dekes this period. Saved by Peterson. There's a face-off and a shot and a save. Nicely done to control that one. As a goalie, I can tell you, you never really want to see a shot like that come off the face-off, because you never know quite what's going to make it through for a deflection. That's Dick Kettler with control, who moves it forward. Oh, that puck makes it past. Oh, but it's cleaned up. Kept in, though. Oh, that's broken up and out into the neutral zone now. Pressure coming from the cake eaters. In at the far point. Jansen over to clean that up. And that's Harger, who is taking the puck up the left side. Gets a shot on goal and a save by Peterson. This upcoming intermission, we'll have an interview with the Whiskey Dekes goaltender, Josh Luce. So stay tuned for that. And there's the face-off. Played out. Kept in at the point. Bouncing puck here in the near side corner. And we've got a whistle here on someone, not sure. Oh my goodness, that's Dick Kettler. Looks like we've got with a penalty call here. Okay. Elbowing perhaps is the call. I think that's a little called infraction here in the Lehigh. Normally we allow the games to get a little bit of rough and rowdy and don't normally see the elbowing calls, but we do this time. So now we've got Mike Dvorak for the Dekes. Cam Fitzgerald, that's won by Fitzgerald. Shot out to the high point, kept in, played off the boards. Cropsey there to pick it up, under pressure immediately. Puck's coming up the far side boards. Oh, heavens to Betsy. And, Fitzgerald with a breakaway. Oh, goes high glove side loose. Misplayed that completely. And the Cake Eaters with a short-handed goal. And you can see the frustration mounting for Luce. I can tell you that would be one to try and forget. That was a frustrating one here. But it's a 2-2 ball game now. There's Rain Miller there to pick it up. Oh, it's taken away there by Schoenberg. A little bit of contact. So Rain Miller to the ice. Puck stays in. Damian David with it. Carries it up towards the red line. Puck's deflected. We're back down here in the Whiskey Dekes zone. David's there to clean it up. Out at neutral ice here. Mike Dvorak was carrying it. Oh, there's Horacek. Tried to get a shot on goal there. And there was a shot that deflected. And Lease collects that. Back into the neutral zone. We get a line change for the Cake Eaters. And I believe we've got an icing call here. Berger takes it all the way down. A shot goes wide. Now Deb Buck has it. Jack Shane takes the pass away there, but puck stays in. Hunziker chasing that one down. Moves around the boards. Up to the post. And or to the point, rather. Excuse me. Fitzgerald with the momentum, but the puck is controlled by the Dekes and broken up. Shane with it. Centering pass for Newman. Not quite able to get lumber on that one. Here we go. However, there's a dump in by Deb Buck. And shot on the short side, paddled away. There's a shot towards the net anyhow, and broken up. We're out in the neutral zone again, maybe all the way down into the Cake Eaters end, but looks like that's not really happening. Puck goes down. That centering opportunity broken up by Harder on defense. And loose puck trickles into the Dekes zone here. And got a whistle here. Wonder if that's an offsides. So we'll take this opportunity to thank my color commentary team of Bebop and Rocksteady. They don't have a whole lot to say this game, but they are here and are just ignoring me at the moment. So thank you guys for all your support. And gonna have Dvorak for the Dekes and Fitzgerald for the Cake Eaters on the face-off. Won by Fitzgerald, back to Cropsey. Centering attempt deflected wide by Kettler. And puck goes out to the blue line. Looks like it was kept in, though. The control is maintained, though, by the Cake Eaters. Rainmiller is trying to win that race to get to that. Looks like he did. Takes it all the way around. And we're back in the Cake Eaters zone now. Big pile up of players over there, and battle down in the corner. Not 100% certain what's happening. There's a shot. Ooh, blocked off of Damian David's hand there. That couldn't have felt good. There's another shot. Woo! Almost hit David again. Goes just wide. Great attempt. That one was blocked by David with his stick. Goodness sakes, that's a nice defensive shift right there from Damian David. And looks like about 35 seconds remaining in the period. That puck is picked up by Luce, who moves it around the boards. Dvorak has it. And here they come. The Cake Eaters end. Couldn't quite tell who that was. Ah, Billy Vest. Okay. And Luce was out to play that. Played it over the boards. And an attempt and a phone call. So we'll be back to the Angry Gorilla Sports Network after this. And that break was brought to you by U.S. Cellular and siblings. Just calling to check things out. So here's Luce. Moving back towards the other end. There's Peterson. They're having a discussion of some sort. Wonder what goes through the minds of two goaltenders during a game. Not Not much, I'm sure, but we'll have to check and see with Luce here as soon as they're done talking. That's not a very animated discussion, so maybe discussing the weather or perhaps geopolitical events. And little fist bump action, and Luce heads to the other end real quick. Josh Luce, you got me? Yeah, I got you there, Beauregard. Beauregard here. What do you think are the keys to victory here this third period? Well, we need to work on our passing and get some good puck control and do the little things and play our game, and good things are going to happen. All right, well, that was the puck drop, so we won't keep you. We're gonna let you get back to the game, but appreciate your time. And so puck is in the Cake Eaters zone here, right off the bat. Peterson tracking, shot blocked on the short side there. Still down in the corner. Oh, looks like it's moving around to the other side. Up by the point. A shot attempt that goes wide. And there's a shot that's deflected. And another deflection. Dekes are moving the puck towards the net, just not making it through here so far. There was a block and kind of just loose there, but cleaned up by the Cake Eaters defense. And we've got a whistle on. What do we have here for a call? Possibly an icing, I'm guessing. Yep, that certainly looks like the call. So we'll have Fitzgerald and Dvorak on the face-off. And puck comes back up outside the face-off circle. Billy Vest with the shot attempt, and it goes wide. We've got another whistle. I believe they're calling Billy Vest for a trip there. Billy Vest is certainly no stranger to the penalty box this season. Pretty certain that they're in the running for most penalties here on the Whiskey Dekes. For our purposes, we'll say that she is leading that. That puck's won by the Cake Eaters. Brooke Vass with the shot that goes bouncing just wide. Lease picks it up. Keeps it on the far side boards. Goes back out through the slot and down to the other end where it's collected, and it's sent back. No icing call. That's Harger picking it up, I believe. Oh, but it's taken away. There's Luce diving on it. Oh, but the puck is loose. He didn't freeze it, and oh my heavens to Betsy. The puck is still loose in the high slot. Whoo, buddy. Diving attempt. What a scramble that was. Not particularly well played by Luce. It's but no goal, so looks like he might be a bit tired after that. That was quite the dive. And now, oh, we've got another penalty here on the Dekes. So it's a 5-on-3 penalty kill. Puck to the boards, out to the point. Brooke Vass with the shot, and that's iced by Dvorak. Don't often see a 5-on-3 here in this league. And we have a goal. What happened? Looked like Luce had it, and then he didn't. I didn't even see who ended up getting the goal there. Wow, that's a quick turnaround of events there. Oh, that makes this a 3-2 game for the Cake Eaters. There we go. Puck's coming in. Shot. And frozen by Luce. Oh, goodness. Taking a tumble. Galinsky maybe got into the skates of Jansen. Working it through here in the corner. Puck's out to the point. Shot attempted, but deflected into the Cake Eaters' end here. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, and a nice save over into the corner. Peterson has stayed on the game here. There's a nice save. Keeps the puck in play. Pass over to Brett Erlinson, taking it up the wall. Puck in the neutral zone, brought in. Harger with the shot. It's deflected wide. That's moved out by Erlinson. It's collected by Schoenberg. And Buck. Still loose, though, down by the face-off circle. And that's brought in, or kept in, rather, by Rainmiller. But now it's on its way back down the ice. So the Dekes are going to have to collect themselves. There's a shot and a save. Excellent work by Peterson. Oh, face off to the left here. Puck's brought behind the net. Still in, but here's a breakaway attempt. Ooh, big ol' hooking by Harger. Got his hookup in the chest of Cam Fitzgerald. Ooh, buddy. So we're going back on the penalty kill. 2 minutes for hooking. We'll see if the Dekes are able to kill off another one. Jansen and Rainmiller on defense. Shane and Scott Hunziker. Shane tried to take that out of the zone solo, but it's kept in. Rainmiller with it. Oh, backhand pass right to the Cake Eaters. Loose puck. Oh, and it sneaks through, and Galinsky puts it in. Luce thought he had it. It rolled out from under, and Galinsky was able to put it home. Oh, and so the frustration is there for Luce. very faintly from the crowd, I hear a chant of "Pull your goalie, pull your goalie," and Luce feels much shame. And we've got the puck drop. Coming down into the Cake Eaters' end. Oh, the shot, but that was blocked by Vass, not letting anything get through. Puck's alive out there by the blue line. Sent across there by Schoenberg. Picked up, moved into the neutral zone, and here comes Hunziker with the pressure. But it's moved out. Oh, there's Cropsey cleaning that up on defense. Puck's behind the net, doing what all pucks do. Back out in between the blue lines. And here we go. Jack Shane bringing it in, trying to get a shot, but good checking there by the Cake Eaters, not allowing a shot on goal. There's puck out to the point. It's played down, collected here by the Dekes. Vest with the backhand attempt is broken up, but Dekes are able to get it out into the neutral zone. A little bit of a breather at least. Oh, quite the collision there. Oh, and Fitzgerald and Lease collected. Who was that? Was that David, I believe? Damian David, number 13? Yeah. Oh, glad nobody got hurt on that. That was not. Oh, and then, oh, goodness, into the corner. Maybe a little bit of a callback, but we're going to have Damian David going and having a seat in the penalty box here for a couple minutes. And so we'll have a face-off on the right-hand side of Luce. Puck is coming in. Harger sends it in for Dvorak. Puck's able to make it through, though. Played just outside the blue line. Now we're back in. And now we're back out. It's like the hokey pokey with a hockey puck. And here come the Cake Eaters. A shot blocked wide. That shot was broken up by Brian Jansen, didn't make it through. Kept in the zone, however. Backhand attempt broken up. And off to the races here. not able to get a shot off on goal so far. And puck will go behind the net. Vorak out to the point for Harger, who sends it into the opposite corner. And that puck is back out in the neutral zone. A shot, sticked and saved. Well, nice puck control, especially on a puck like that, because that could very easily get away from you. So that was nicely controlled by Peterson. Still in here. Jockeying for position, backhand attempt. David with a shot. Oh, good rebound. Kicked that way out. That was nicely played by Peterson. Good attempt by David. Puck still in the neutral zone. Good pressure from the Dekes, at least trying to make something happen here with not a lot of time. There's a shot and a save. Oh, out to the slot. And the follow couldn't get the one-timer in. Nice sequence there. Couple of quick shots for Peterson and good saves. And there was a centering pass that was broken up. Good stick work there. Looks like the final seconds are winding down. There was a shot that was paddled wide by Luce. Schoenberg looking for another shot, but not able to get it. That was broken up by Rainmiller. And puck is down and in. There's a shot kicked wide. And there's the buzzer. That is the end of the game. With final score of 4-2, the Cake Eaters have beaten the Whiskey Dekes. What is fairly surprising, though, the Cake Eaters scored 4 on only 14 shots. That's a tough evening for Luce and the Whiskey Dekes. The Dekes had 25 shots on goal total. They were definitely keeping Peterson busy, but just not able to capitalize. So with that, that's the end of our coverage for this evening. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. This is Beauregard Snaggletooth signing off.